Happy Friday, Saline. I'm Meagan Wylie here with Martin Urbaniak.
This week we have security guards, bow ties, and more as we dive into another episode of SHS Today. You know, I've always wondered, what do Mr. Peters and Mr. Stauffer even do? Meagan and Noelle shout out the Saline High School security guards to find out.
We all know the security guards are around school, but do we really know what they do all day? Noelle, Jacobs, and I decided to find out. Let's meet the infamous Mr. Stauffer.
I come across as intimidating, but I'm definitely not. The personality type that I have is very outgoing, but when I'm working, I keep it very serious.
How many phones have you confiscated so far?
To date, I think 63 this year.
Next, we asked Mr. Peters how he learned students' names.
A lot of people yelling down the hall at somebody, or reading it off their varsity jacket, or looking in the yearbook and stuff.
How many students do you know?
400 or 500 right off the get.
How do you spot unruly behavior?
You know, they're up to something, they always give themselves up.
Well, there you go. Now you know the lives of Mr. Peters and Mr. Stauffer. Back to you, studio.
You may have seen our advertisements that I was recently run down and arrested by our fine law enforcers. And trust me, they mean business. Thursday, March 10th, FCCLA will be putting on Saline High School's annual Prom Fashion Show at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Come out and see the latest fashions for Prom 2011. Also, if you attend, you can get a jump start on dinner reservations, flowers, and receive discounts on prom attire.
This past week, Saline High School's drama club worked with Hornet Light and Sound to put on a fantastic production of West Side Story. Jacob Corbitt and Jake Osborne decided to show us the technical side of this year's musical.
Hey Saline High School, this is Jacob Corbitt here, reporting for SHS Today. Have you ever wondered what happens backstage during a big musical, or maybe up in the light booth during a regular show? Well, I'm here to show you. Who runs the lights or sound? Flies curtains, sets, or helps backstage? Hornet Light and Sound. First, I went out to interview the leader of HLS. So what exactly is Hornet Light and Sound?
Hornet Light and Sound is a theater technical club here at Saline High School. It offers students the opportunity to learn about sound, lighting, stage management, and backstage crew opportunities in theatrical productions, concerts, and other types of theater events that we do here in the auditorium.
Next, I interviewed Amy Fry, who did the lights for West Side Story. What's it like running lights for a big production like this?
It's a lot of fun. I like working with the cast and the directors and everything, and it's really cool seeing it go from like just a bunch of tape on the ground to sets to lights to sound to this big ginormous production.
HLS seem interesting? Come and join us next year. And now you have the point of view from behind the scenes. This is Jacob Corbitt. Signing off. Back to you, studio.
Without this crew, West Side Story would not have been possible. Great job, Hornet Light and Sound. This weekend, NHS is holding their annual dance marathon at the Stone Arch, or what was formerly the Calico Cat. We'll be starting on Friday, March 4th at 9 in the evening and ending at 6 the next morning. Come to this lock and style event for food, special guests, and of course, dancing.
Freshmen, feeling nervous about finals? We've got you covered. Cocoa and Crayon will be held this Tuesday, March 8th from 2:45 until 5 p.m. in the Commons. Your Link crew leaders will be there and ready to help.
Well, that's all we have for this week's show. I'm Meagan Wylie.
And I'm Martin Urbaniak. America.